Today I am going to talk about everything you need to know about SCR version 1.10. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of patch notes, so I'm going to try to get through everything as quick as I can. We're going to start with the station upgrades. Stepford Airport Parkway now has bus bays where the new meshed buses are parked. They're based off the Enviro 400 MMCs in real life. There is now a multi-storey car park outside the station as well, with parked cars, which make it look like it's a very busy airport, which is what Stepford Airport is supposed to be. Airport Parkway Station has a travel centre, which I think is a nice addition, and the platforms have been widened. The departure boards now have platform numbers on them, which makes them look more real and cool. In terms of the station itself, the platform layout has remained very similar, except extra platforms have been added on the sides, I'm guessing as the skipping tracks have been removed. Stepford Airport Central also has bus bays outside the station. One thing I really like about the station is that the real Network Rail signage has been put on the front of the station. I'm not sure why, but this is one of my favourite things about this station. Also, a new signalling centre has been put inside the station, which is where the Zone C desk has been moved. The station has a large concourse with a lot of waiting areas, shops, and it also has an information centre similar to the one from Terminal 3 before it got updated. The platform layout for this station has remained very similar to its previous one, with 7 platforms, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 remaining the same. The only difference is that they're all through platforms and there are no buffers. This station reminds me a lot of Gatwick Airport, though I don't think it is directly based off it. Airport Terminal 1 has received a pretty large overhaul in terms of its entrance. Rather than spawning straight on the platforms from the menu, you now spawn in a concourse area where there are shops, a fountain and a bunch of adverts. There's a cool tunnel that leads towards the platform where you will find another travel centre and ticket machines. The station still has one platform and again is based very much of its old design, just it's been facelifted and built using meshes rather than parts, I believe. Terminal 2 has also been upgraded. It now has an entrance with a bus station outside and the new mesh buses parked outside. The station has very wide platforms and Connect and Waterline come here as well, which makes it seem like this is the main airport station now. I like the feel of the station, but I'm not really sure how to describe it, so that's why this section is really short. Airport Terminal 3 now has 3 entrances: the terminal entrance, the car park entrance and the side entrance. Using the terminal entrance, you get taken to like some, I would say, weird bridge crossing thing over the platform, and unfortunately I went the wrong way and that took me to the car park entrance. If you go the correct way, you get taken to the platforms where there are 3 platforms. Platform 1 for terminating trains, platform 2 is for terminating trains and platform 3 is for terminating trains. I honestly don't know why I said that. If you go to the end of platform 3, then you will find another travel centre, and that is also where you walk to the side entrance, where there are some mesh vans which look cool. Moving on to the James Street extension. The James Street line has been extended with 3 new stations: Farley, Rosedale Village and Esterfield, all looking very nice. There is a new depot at Esterfield and Farley. The Farley depot can be used by Connect and Airlink as well as Waterline, as it is used for airport trains. James Street and Airport West have also been upgraded as part of the extension. City Hospital also got an upgrade, but no one really cares about that, so let's just ignore it. Before we move on to the next part of the update, I'm now going to put on screen the list of upgraded stations in the order I like them in, from best to worst, as this is a review after all, isn't it? Now, the Class 345 is a new train on Airlink, but there's a problem. It costs a whopping 4,500 points, which, even by playing SCR every day for almost a week, I didn't manage to get that much points, so actually, that's not good. But, as I suggested, they did give the 345 an exclusive stopper route. That's really good, because I predicted it. So, it's the Terminals shuttle that runs between Airport Parkway and Terminal 2. Now, that was the only new train this update. There were quite a few new routes this update. The Airport shuttle from Airport Parkway to Terminal 2, which is the Class 345 route, which features the new feature of changing ends mid-route. Then there's obviously the James Street extension, which is Benton to Esterfield, Newry to Esterfield. Also new routes between Newry and Terminal 2 and Stepford Victoria and Terminal 2 on Connect. Overall, I pretty like this update. The only thing that I don't like is that in some areas, especially the new areas, some players can experience lag, which includes myself, otherwise I wouldn't have brought this up. But apart from that, I think it was a very good update. For the overall rating, I would give it 5 eggs out of 2 omelettes.